Welcome back, team. Welcome back. Right, as usual, we are going to run through Bitcoin. Going to go over the past week since we last spoke, and then look at what levels I'm looking to trade next. And then after that, I will hand over to Kate, so Kate can do a review from Nasdaq and TradeFi in general. Yeah. So first and foremost, let's kill your retinas. Shout out to BloFin. As you guys know, we are sponsored and partnered with BloFin. BloFin is where I do most of my day trading now on Bitcoin. The beauty of these guys is if you do use our link, it's not just a case of you get a standard kickback bonus like every fucker else, but we also sacrifice our own commission, so you get 20% off trading fees. So if you want 20% off trading fees, use the link. If you're in the Discord, it's in the Getting Started channel. And if you're watching this back on YouTube, then the link will be in the description below. Okay, so yeah, 20% off trading fees, no matter what tier you are. Okay. Right, that's that out of the way. Right, hang on, we've just lost sound. Is sound still there? Someone tell me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. It's Discord playing silly buggers as usual. Have sound. Right, cool. I'll do. We'll carry on. Right, so Bitcoin. Well, honestly, there's not a right lot to say. And to be fair, this is going to be the theme of today. I'm not going to run through any trades this week, which I know is unusual for me. However, since 2 weeks ago, effectively, since Monday the 3rd, so what's this? This is now 10 days. There's been barely any reasonable trade setups. Okay, nothing high confluence. Okay, so effectively, I talked about this on the last video. We had a long from here, we had a short from here, and the other higher probability trade, and I'm still not going to say it's a high probability trade, was this here. So literally within the space of those 10 days, there has been what I would consider 3 decent, worthwhile trade setups. Long from here, short from here, and in this case, it was adding back into a previous short. I mean, this short in itself was adding back into a short from up here, which I've talked about previously. Everything else has not been worth trading. We are just chopping around. And it's not like we can say, I'm a range trader at the end of the day. I love a good range to trade, but we can't even say that this is a good range to trade. Why is that? Because we're still making lower highs and lower lows. So locally, we're still in this downtrend. So there's nothing within this that's appealing to trade as it stands right now. And all I've been doing for the members for the last 10 days is telling the guys, there's no trade. There is no trade. There's nothing within this that's high probability. Okay, this, high probability. We had a load of confluence. Go watch the last video that we did. This, high probability. Loads of confluence. This, fairly simple. Just adding back in on a golden pocket retrace. Okay, really simple. Really simple. You know, from this high to this low, we came back up, hit the golden pocket and rejected. So for me, good enough reason to add back into this trade. So I go take some more profits down here. And that's it. And this is what you need to understand with your environment. You need to understand when not to trade. Most successful traders know when not to trade. When you're new to trading, you are desperate. That's 10 days worth of price action. 10 days. And if you are a sole BTC trader, it's very easy to go, oh, I need to trade. It's been 10 days. I need to trade. But what are you trading? You're trading a low probability setup. If I can make this more obvious for you guys, and I said this to the members the other day, is just throw on this same VWAP. Not VWAP, sorry, the same volume profile. This is a trending volume profile, so this is pulled from down here. Okay, so you can see here, we've got value area high, value area low. Right now, we're hovering around the point of control. So all we've got is chop around here. If this pulls away, and then comes back to the point of control, then yes, it might give us a trade setup. Likewise, if it pulls away and then comes back in, it might give us a trade setup back at the point of control. But while we continue to grind over the point of control, there is no probability of a good trade. You're 50-50. Are you 50-50 going that way, or are you 50-50 going that way? You've got no good odds right now. No good odds. So therefore, there's been no trades. So therefore, there's no trades to review for you guys. But what you do need to take away from this stream is understand when not to trade. Save your capital and get ready for something that's more obvious. Okay, so where would I trade next? I suppose that's the good question. Where would I trade next? Well, we've got a few levels and a few zones, but once again, locally, nothing high probability. So we've got an option for, let's say price comes down to take out yesterday's low. So low time frame, we may have, you can see here, we've got the golden pocket to the 786. Okay, this is also a good region for me. But I'm looking for confluence. I'm looking for overlapping different tier types to look for a trade. Okay, so down here you can see I've got yearly open and I've got a 786. Is this the most highest confluence trade in the world down here? No. But at least I've got some confluence. So what I can do is, if price does come down here and then starts to give me some sort of reaction and then gives me my entry criteria, then yeah, I might have a scalp long. That scalp might turn into an intraday. I don't know, because I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did. But that's the only region locally that I'd be interested. Okay. Likewise, if price rolls over and comes down lower, well, we've got a few things to pay attention to, haven't we? We've got this key low here, which was really nice for the initial bounce around 90k. In fact, I can't snap onto it, so we're just going to do that. You can see here, lines up with value area low. So, you know, do we come down, swing fail that, grab some stops, reclaim, start showing a bit of strength here? Yeah, great. Plenty of time to play out before you get involved. You get to see, wait for strength. Then you look for a long. If not, you don't bother. So if it starts running down lower than this, well, you've got another key low down here. And then you start really running some liquidity. But then you also start to create a risk of breaking higher time frame market structure. Is it the end of the world if it comes down here and comes back up? No. But your probabilities start changing. So outside of that, I'd be looking for a zone around here, around 85, 86k. And effectively, you can see it. If I do it like this, make this really obvious for you guys, you just treat the whole thing as a giant range. Range highs, range lows. If you start coming down to ones, range lows, and you start getting some good reaction, yeah, cool, I'd look for a long. This, to me, is a better opportunity than this, or even this. That's the better opportunity. I've got more reason at a range low to take a trade. If it gives me something to work with, cool, I'll take a long. If it doesn't give me anything to work with, then quite frankly, I will sit back and wait patiently, because chances are it's going to come a hell of a lot lower. And in that case, I'll be looking down here, down towards 70, 72k, with a good chance of 67k. Okay, what about in terms of resistance? Well, once again, locally, yeah, we've got a few levels. We've got a few key highs to consider. You know, running this high could cause a bit of a pullback. But realistically, my next major zone that I'll be looking for is up here around monthly open. You've got this high volume node. You've got a naked point of control there. You've got a monthly open there. You've got an SI level there. We've got a lot of confluence there. Do we come up here? Do we start to lose some structure? Get a breakdown? Cool, I'll look for a short. If not, I'll sit back and wait patiently for the next sticky zone. Well, where's the next sticky zone? Well, you've got value area high, but to be fair, that's not really a big area for me. The next one would be this high volume node here. Effectively, what stalled this to bring it down? If we come back into it, does it give us a reaction for a short trade? Cool. Take a short trade. If it doesn't give us a reaction for a short trade, let it run. Likelihood is, if we run above all these highs here, chances are we're going to create a new all-time high. And up there, same idea. Do we get above all-time high, get back down below? Cool. Loads of trap breakout traders offside. I'll look for a short. If we get above, but then don't get back down below, and continue up, cool. Let it run. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Right now, there's not time to be rushing into trades. You'll see all the influencers out there saying, this is your last chance to buy sub 100k. This is this, this is this. It's definitely going up. It's never going to go down. Truth is, nobody knows. Therefore, we find our areas of interest on the chart and we wait and see if and when they are hit. And at that point, we then take a decision. Do we take a trade there or do we not? Okay, really simple. So I'm not going to go over it any more than that because I think that's more than enough for Bitcoin. And now I'm going to hand it over to Cake. Cake, over to you.